Good evening. It's a gorgeous Friday afternoon. Wonderful day. Didn't have a lot to do. I thought it was Saturday all day long, so it's kind of getting me keep having to remind myself it's not quite Saturday yet. It throws me off being out of school. Can't keep up what day's what. I started a vlog a while ago, and then Brett comes sliding in on me. We was talking about the different seed magazines he's got. And I was thinking about what I was going to do, because you know it's New Year's is just around the corner. Today's the 27th, 28th, something like that. And the New Year is just around the corner. And to think about what I'm going to be doing for the first of the year. I usually read the Bible through in a year. I give myself that challenge every year. And I kind of enjoyed my Luke study that we did. The Luke challenge that I took in December to read the book of Luke through one chapter a day through Luke, so that I could, at the end, have read the life of Christ before Christmas. And I really got to thinking about that, and I enjoyed it so much I'm thinking about doing another book. Just not sure which book of the Bible I want to go to next. I actually want to do more, I guess, of a study. Do a different kind of thing. I don't know. Not exactly sure. Guess I ought to ask what you're interested in hearing. One of the cool things about the scriptures, even though I've read them, and I've read it, and I've read it, and I've read it, even reading through Luke, I found that there was some of it I kept looking at Brett going, I didn't think that was in there. I don't remember it being worded that way. But I may do that. I may read through the scriptures. I have a parallel Bible that has like 3 or 4 different Bible translations in it. I got it because I wanted a King James and New King James side by side. And about the only way I could get it side by side, not spend a small fortune, was to get it in a big book that has King James, New King James, New International, and New Living Translation. There's 4 of them. And I got to looking at something on Facebook about scriptures that didn't show up in something. It was in one translation, but not the others. So I kind of got to looking at some of those, and I looked up, and sure enough, I did my 4 parallel Bibles, and there was some that wasn't in the other 2 versions that were in the first 2, that were in King James and New King James. They wasn't in the NIV and the NLT. And so I kind of thought about doing that study as I read out of that Bible, and just compare. Do they all 4 read the same? Because when people say that it doesn't matter what translation you read as long as you read. But it kind of bugged me a little bit that there was verses that was just completely left out. Now, it's not like they just left them out. They just skipped the number. You went from verse 10 to verse 12. Verse 11 wasn't there. And I thought about it, and I was like, well, at least they didn't just skip it and go 10, 11, 12, 13. They skipped from 10 to 12. So I guess you can know that there was, and there's a little footnote down at the bottom that it was a repeat of this verse. I thought, just because it repeated doesn't mean you have to take it out. But it was interesting to me. So I'm thinking about taking a venture on that. Let me know what you think. If you'd be interested in another study. I believe in you. Have a great evening.